when I got hit up that I was wanted for AEW, they were coming to Indianapolis. I literally like lost my shit. Like, it was just a huge opportunity. I appreciate it. I want to go back so bad. Ruby was super cool to work with, super sweet. I would love to have a match with her again. Super cool person. Everybody was super nice to me backstage. It was all laid back. You know, people were just kept to themselves a lot and very welcoming. You know, shook everyone's hand and, you know, said hi to everyone and, you know, got to know some people outside of the ring. And it was a cool experience. And I love and appreciate it so much. I respect every single person in AEW and WWE. I respect everybody. So
Yeah, and to even talk about that, because what is that like? Because obviously AEW has a huge reach. You know, it's one of those things, and even just getting that massive exposure, what is that like? Because there's a bunch of people who obviously know who you are, but there's also a lot of people who don't, and then they see you on AEW, and then it's like, oh, I now want to see who Charlie Kruel is. You know what I mean? And so, what is that like? Because it is a big piece of exposure, and it's pretty much put out there for a lot of people to watch it.
mm-hmm. It's incredible. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, the atmosphere of being out there, like, I'm trying not to cry. Being out there and being in that ring in front of fans and people like super confused, like, oh my god, this girl, did she seriously just start patty cake in a wrestling match? Um, that was crazy. Uh, but Ruby loved the idea. Dustin Rhodes loved the idea. It was great. And literally, I'd do it again. I mean, I would love to relive that moment again. Literally, it was super cool, super fun. Um, they had to base me out of Louisville, Kentucky because Ruby's from Indianapolis, so they had her come from Indianapolis, and I came from Louisville, which is not that big of a difference because I literally live right next to Louisville, Kentucky, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Um, and it was just like a huge experience for me to be. That was the biggest audience I've ever wrestled in front of, and literally, like, I do it again in a heartbeat. Absolutely.